Hello, my beauties. It is a beautiful Tuesday. I've got work today, and it will be at a different home, training there. So it won't be on my home today. I was on my home yesterday, though. We're going to keep the makeup simple, and let's get started. We are going to start with our MAC strobe cream. Ooh, all my makeup is cold. Oh, it's all cold. So my date Sunday went so well. I mean really, really well. I met up with him at his place, and he had actually locked. Oh my gosh, what is up with my hair? He had actually locked his keys in his truck, so we took my car and drove around uh, looking for something to pop his lock with. And we finally ended up at Home Depot, where he bought some metal rods and was able to get his car open. And then we watched a movie. No, then we went and got lunch. And then we watched a movie. And we hung out and just chilled. Now I'm going in with my Hangover RX primer by Too Faced. There we go. Um, and then after the movie, we actually ended up taking a nap. He is such my person. Um, so after we woke up, which wasn't very long, we went and got dinner at this little Mexican place. So good. The food was so good. We did a lot of eating. We did a lot of talking. Um, Throughout the day, we were sipping on drinks. He had Tito's, and I had Malibu. And so after dinner, we drank some and watched another movie until we both fell asleep. I got to cuddle. I was cuddled. Um, he's so sweet. He opened car doors for me. He made sure I had everything I wanted or needed. Um, he got me the drinks I like, got me some Dr. Pepper. And beauties, any man who will get you a Dr. Pepper just because you like it, keep him. Because I like Dr. Pepper a lot. What else did we do? It was just a really chill, quiet date. He was very much a gentleman. When I told him I didn't want to drink and drive. And he was like, no, 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 you stay here. So I did. And I just had the best time. He called me later in the morning when I drove home just to make sure I got home okay, which was really sweet. Because he got up to go to work and I got up to drive home because I had to be at work a little later. And I wanted to see the girls before I drove home. I mean, after I got home, I wanted to see the girls. But it was just a really nice time. It was a nice getaway to be with someone I really, really like. And I can see me and him doing good things together. Um, and he does too. I mean, we get along so well. And he's just a gentleman, a real gentleman. Got something on my hands like dog hair or something. But I'm really pleased. He was on his best behavior. We had a lot of laughs, a lot of giggles. Who's calling me from Garwood? My phone rings non-stop. And it's because last year I got insurance through the government marketplace, and they call me non-stop. I am seriously considering changing my phone number. Because it's unreal. It is unreal how much they call me. Now we're going in with our CoverGirl Outlast All Day Concealer in the shade Light. The shade of that foundation was Creamy Natural Light 5. It was the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. Trying to use it up. Like, this concealer is not my favorite, but I'm trying to use it up. Let's wet my sponge. My sponge is so cold. I keep my room really, really cold. And in the summer, it's cold enough to be tolerable. And in the winter, it is so cold, it's wonderful. But all my makeup gets really cold. Your girl should have been an Eskimo. Because I love the cold, the winter, the snow. If I could live in a place where it is super cold the majority of the year, I would be happy. Okay. Oh, I went to put my sponge in its holder and it just bounced right out. Get in there. What is this wetness from? Don't know. But I'm just so happy with Chris. I mean, I am so happy it worked out good. Because I was nervous about the date. Now we're going into our Photo Balm powder by the Balm Cosmetics in the shade Light. home. I'm just very, very, very happy it worked out. So far, he seems like a really great person. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a really great person to love me and treat me well. And not just love me, but also love my children. Now, it's too soon for him to meet my children, so, and he has 2 children, and I think it's too soon for me to meet his children, because I don't want my girls hurt if we break up. The last guy I dated for 2 years, I let him meet the kids, and the kids fell in love with him, and then we broke up, and it was really, really hard on my kids. Because when you date someone with children, you're not only dating that person, but you're dating their children, pretty much. I'm a package deal. You will not, if you don't get along with my children or expect them to be in your life, it's not going to work. Package deal. Alright, we've got our foundation on, and our powder, and our concealer. Okay. On to the next drawer. Where is my bronzer? There it is. We're using the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze Bronzer. It's kind of satiny. I'm just gonna pop that right there. But I'm just so happy the date went well. I had a lot of fun. Again, phone ringing. Sorry guys, that phone, my phone, I'm going to have to change my phone number. This is ridiculous. It rings real late into the night and real early in the morning, and I have to answer it because it might be one of my staff. And if they're trying to call out and I didn't answer the phone because I didn't know it was them or they didn't leave a message or something, then so I've got to get my phone. I'm just going to change my phone number. And that's going to be a pain in the butt because I have so much stuff that, like, my identification for those things is my phone number. I love this blush. It's the Femme Couture. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I had to answer. I thought it was a staff. Okay. Put that brush away. Now for our highlighter, I'm using the Too Faced Love Light highlighters, and mine is in the shade Blinded by the Light. Beautiful highlighter. You get a ton of product. It had this beautiful diamond pattern all over, but we're finally used enough to where it took it off the top. Great highlighter. And I'm going to use this Wing Me brush. It doesn't say anything else except the brand Wing Me, but it's a great highlighting brush. Okay. Now let's get our I was going to do eyeshadow next, but let's do brows next. Where did I put my eyebrow pencil? Oh, that's right. It was done. It's in the empties. So let's take this one by It Cosmetics. It's the It Cosmetics Brow Power in the shade Universal Taupe. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. It's a very hard brow pencil, whereas the Wet n Wild one I've been using is a very smooth, and the Wet n Wild one is also darker. Oh goodness. Don't like this pencil. Will not be a repurchase. And because it is so hard, I have to press hard, and I feel like I have less control of the pencil. I don't like that. I was fine till I started talking. I've already talked to Chris this morning. Well, texted him. He's at work. Yeah, I really hate this pencil. I have backups of the other pencil. I'll just get that out, Because this one, it's just not it. Oh, and I'm almost out of this one. I got just a nub left. It's empty. It does come with a spoolie on the other end. So let's put that in the empties. Man, I'm going to cough again. We are going to use our Stila Matte Metal palette. Our gorgeous go-to when I want something simple. Let's make sure this brush was clean. It was just laying on the desk. Run it through my I'm going to put on some of this Co Bigelow Menthol Lip. Just, my lips stay dry. Put that over there. And brushes. That's what I was looking for, was brushes. Okay. We're going to start out with this bone color on our big fluffy brush. And put that here. In the comments, tell me a story about either your worst date or your best date. I need some giggles today. Now on a smaller brush, I'm going to take this color here put it in the crease and a little above. This palette has minimal fallout. Now we're going to go to this color here, same brush, and we're going to focus this mainly just in the crease. Okay. Clean that brush off. And we're going to take this real light, almost pink shade and just buff over these edges up here. Okay. Put these two brushes up. Now with this flat C brush, I'm going to dip into, stop calling. I've never used this one. Let's use this one. A little darker than what I was going for. I thought it was going to sheer out, but I like it. A little fallout with it. That wasn't good. That's pretty. I like that. Clean that brush off really, 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 really good. Now we're going to take some of this shade here and go just underneath. Nice. Then we're going to go in with this shade here. Same brush. And we're going to buff the edges of that. Okay, we're done with that. Whoa, knocking things over. what mascara do I want to use? It's going to kind of be a long day. So the Lash Princess is out because it flakes and smudges real bad. The Prime Lash flakes. Let's try the Better Than Sex. Let's do our bottom lashes. Okay. Now for lips. Let's start off by getting off this menthol lip stuff. Okay. This lipstick, the name of this lipstick is Rouge Brilliance number 36. It is a Sephora lipstick. Got the little symbol. And they put the color on the bottom. They don't put the name of the color. But I'm pretty positive it says Rouge Brilliance number 36. And it's just a really pretty pinkish nude. They're very creamy. They're very slippy. I probably should have used a lip liner, but I think it's really beautiful. I think it was, oh, and that, guys, was my ring light falling over. I've got this tiny tripod holding up this big ring light. It's all one piece, so I can't take it together, take it apart and get a different tripod. Oh, come on now. No. There we go. I'm going to do my hair in the bathroom because it's looking crazy right now, but it'll get in shape. But what do you think about the look, guys? Real simple. No big deal. Let's go in with some of our rose water by Medario. It is facial spray. Hold that thought. I was work calling. But like I was saying, this is the Mario Badescu Skincare facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. It just kind of takes down some of the powderiness. Smells good. It's good for the skin. And then once that dries down, we will go in with the setting spray. It just makes the makeup settle really nice. Because I use a lot of powder products, I don't use cream products. Sometimes the face can get real powdery. Not cakey, but just powdery. And this stuff really helps with that. I had the green one too, the green tea one, but I like this one better. But hold that thought, the dog's going nuts. Okay, we were just about to put on setting spray. This is the Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. I don't find it to be very mattifying. And honestly, I don't think it makes my makeup last longer than the Maybelline Studio Fix did. I think that one was better, and it is a tiny fraction of the price of this Boscia one. Now you get more in this Boscia one, but I don't like it. It stinks, for one, does not smell good, and it just doesn't do... It's not like the Urban Decay All Nighter, which is my favorite setting spray. It's not even as good as the Milani Make It Last original. That one was decent for the price. So I'm just trying to use this up, and I'm not going to repurchase it. I said I was going to keep my eyes soft, and they're kind of grungy, but I think they're pretty. I never do what I say I'm going to do when it comes to my eyeshadow. It's like I change my mind at the last minute. Alright, beauties, what do you think? Did it turn out nice? I'm loving this lipstick. That is a beautiful color. Yeah. I like that color. I think it goes nice with the look. That is my boss calling. Oh, hold on. I keep trying to finish this video, but everybody is calling me. Ah! That was my boss. Instead of working Thanksgiving, I'm going to work the overnight shift that Friday or Saturday or the day after Thanksgiving, so I can do that. But yeah, I like the way my base looks. I love the way the lipstick looks. It is so shiny. They were really talking about Brilliance. That is a shiny, shiny lipstick. I hate my eyebrows. I don't like eyebrows that are lighter necessarily than your hair color. Although my hair color now is mostly white and silver. Gotta love that gray. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, I got a fuzz or something in my hair. What is all this? Oh, it's because of the baby doll that broke in my bed. It was full of these tiny little pieces of fuzz. Okay. Quit picking at your hair. Can't help it. It's also some of my mousse flaking off. I'm going to show y'all the mousse I'm using that I will not repurchase because it flakes off in big flakes. See? I hate it. It holds your hair in place. That's fine. But then it starts flaking off in these big, big flakes. But that's for another video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Hit the bell if you haven't already done that. And if you're new, please subscribe and hit the bell. And I will see you beauties in the next one. Stay beautiful.